comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Well, today I plan to make my most anticipated movies of 2019, the fall at least, or Christmas or whatever. And then I had to get this news that this is an actual movie that people are excited for. So I'm going to talk about that now. I feel like nobody wanted a Matrix 4. I think I'm agreeing with everybody that the first is good, and nobody really likes the sequels, which is more or less a good reason not to make a fourth, because you're not going to make it better than... You might make it better than the sequels, but can any franchise just not be touched and just not have another installment? It's kind of easy not to do it. You just don't do it. But no, they have to take any film that can possibly be made and made it. Because that's the society we live in now, where literally any concept of a film can be made. And most concepts of films are terrible. So more terrible films are being made than ever now. Because of things like this. Like, why? Why a Matrix 4? Why is that a movie that we need? Like, why is nobody was sitting there thinking, you know what we need? A Matrix 4. Because nobody thinks that. Because nobody likes the sequels. It's like, I'm in agreement with everybody that the first is a good movie. I don't even love the first. Like everybody loves it. I didn't grow up with it, so I can't say it's like a childhood thing for me. But I've seen it. It's an entertaining film. That's the best I'll say about it. It's just fun. It's kind of like it's kind of cheesy 90s fun. But the sequels are bad. They're bad films. And for some reason, Hollywood finds the necessity to make another installment? Like, why? Can you not do that? Like, can we just not touch some franchises? Like, it's already a common joke that there won't be a Back to the Future 4 or a reboot. But I don't think that's a joke anymore. I think that's like a genuine fear. I'm genuinely afraid of a Back to the Future 4. That would be the worst. Don't make that. Or a Jaws 5. We don't need a sequel to everything that's from the 80s and 90s. Or even the 2000s. Just some franchises were made then and were meant to die then as well. Like, yeah, Star Wars continued later. But that movie has such a huge fandom that it's not that crazy to think to make another Star Wars film. It's not that crazy. How about Jurassic Park? That original 3 films, I'm in agreement. 2 and 3 aren't very good. The first is one of the best films ever made, but the other sequels are bad. So why did they go make Jurassic World? Because money. And then they made Jurassic World and it was a huge hit and it was okay. But now we're here and now they it's really necessary that they make a Matrix. No, not every single franchise needs another installment. That's just common knowledge, right? Like, do we need like any like this is the same with the remakes, Disney remakes. Like, do you really need a Bambi remake, which is confirmed, and I'm done. I don't really want to see remakes anymore. I don't think I'll see Maleficent 2, because I already have a busy time during that week, because I'm seeing Zombieland over it. But I don't think I'm seeing Maleficent 2, because I don't need it. I don't need Lady and the Tramp. I might see that one just because I'm getting Disney Plus, and I can, because it will already be there. But I'm like already like 100%. I'm not seeing Mulan. I don't care. I'm not gonna make another video about Mulan unless something huge happens to it. Because we don't need it. Like, yes, I'll watch unnecessary films. That's what I've been doing for a while. Like, most of the film, like Hobbs and Shaw, that wasn't necessary, but I enjoyed it, and I like Fast and Furious, so why not? But just not every movie needs a sequel. Fast and Furious, actually, that's a good example, because that franchise, yeah, we do have movies that, yeah, it did start in the 2000s, and yeah, we do have movies that are coming out this decade, and we'll go into the 2020s. But that franchise never stopped. It was always happening. They never took like a 5-year, 10-year break. It's always been happening. Same with Mission Impossible. Yeah, there's huge breaks between every Mission Impossible film, but it's always been being made. It's never been like a dead franchise. It's like The Matrix has been dead since, I don't even know what the last one was. Revolutions, I think, or Maybe Reloaded, I don't know. The point is that it's been dead since that third film. That was when we ended The Matrix. And now we're getting a fourth. Do you know what my Matrix 4 is? It's the freaking John Wick trilogy. That's my Matrix 4. I have Keanu Reeves, I have the action, I have everything I want in the John Wick films, which, by the way, we are getting a fourth of that, and I'm excited. Do you know why? Because the third led up to it, and it didn't come out that long ago. It came out only this year, but The Matrix 3 came out a while ago. So why are we getting this movie? Why should anybody care about this movie? To be real, like, this is the epitome of unnecessary sequels to past franchises. Because I don't want a Matrix 4. I don't think anybody else wants a Matrix 4. So why are we getting a Matrix 4? I don't know. Maybe I'm just this loser sitting in the back like, why are we still getting sequels this far away from the first? But whatever. It's a money-making scheme. I guess Blade Runner did it well, but if Blade Runner had a point, like, the movie came out and then they at least were like, hey, let's do this. Maybe this will be a Blade Runner 2049. I completely doubt that, because the first Blade Runner is amazing, and it's like a smart film, and the sequel is smarter. But this franchise is like, the first film is dumb. It just is a stupid movie. So we're not going to get anything like 2049. But are we going to get a good film? I guess so. I don't know. We could get a good film. But my point being, I will, I guess, react to the trailer when it comes out in like a year or two. But the point is that this is a bad idea. Stop making sequels to franchises that don't need sequels. Nobody needs this movie. And that's just my opinion on a Matrix 4. I just don't want it, to be honest. It just sounds dumb to me. That's just my take. Seemingly I'm the only one talking about this, so maybe I'll give views first. I'm literally the only person who's really reporting on this. But I noticed yesterday I just saw something saying like, it's good to go with the director or whatever of the Matrix 4, and I just retweeted it like, can we not? And then I figured out that actually no, it's like official, we are getting it, and I'm like, great, now I'm with rants about it. What do you guys think on The Matrix 4? Do you think it should happen or not? Do you think we should stop making sequels to 80s franchises or 90s or whatever? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I have a lot of videos to make today, but more videos the better. Bye.